It is for our children that we hold our homemade signs and our shivering hands and say mottos like hashtag never again, hashtag enough, hashtag Cookeville strong, and hashtag march for our lives, specifically because we want to demand to preserve our children's right to happiness and the ability to grow up in a community that will not stand for first graders to be afraid to wear their own light-up sneakers to school as he thinks he would be a target of a shooter. Never again. Children, that I stand here today as a veteran educator and a former proud Putnam County District Teacher of the Year who would not waver one moment when faced with the dangers of an active shooter, and in no way question whether or not I would give my life for any one of my students on any given day, no matter what the threat, no matter what. Think of all the people that are marching with us at this very moment in Washington, D.C., New York City, Los Angeles, Nashville, Jackson, Memphis, Sandy Hook, Columbine, and Parkland, Florida, and so many more who know that time is up and change is coming right now. It is for our children that we begin to question our government's decisions on how we relate to gun violence in schools and whether or not we feel it's only right that we just want our kids to have options to be safe without adding more to our teachers by giving them guns instead of books, supplies, paychecks, and the respect they really deserve in this country. Officials who just don't seem to care will no longer be in office in 2018 if we have anything to say about it. And number 24, it is for our children that over 3 million people and counting are standing together today, just as we are standing together as one community with greatest strength of purpose and crystal clarity to say to all of you right now, never again. Never again. Thank you all.
Now I fear I will die before I write a will to tell my family how much I adore them. This is not normal in any shape.
I thank you for being here today. I think all of you are brave, defiant, and kind for being here today. On December 14th, 1992, a classmate of mine, 18 years of age, went into a sporting goods store, showed his driver's license, and walked out the door with an SKS semi-automatic rifle. For reasons I still don't understand, he returned to our campus that night and used that rifle to go on a shooting rampage. He murdered my dear friend Galen, who was also 18, and a beloved professor, Nyakanyan Saez. He was 36. The only reason the toll was not more devastating was because his gun jammed repeatedly that night. And I can tell you his toll was much higher than those 4 and those 2. There's hundreds of people affected by this one act. That beautiful snowy winter evening, a week before final exams, my sense of refuge, of security, was violently and irretrievably shattered. I heard the gunshots. I saw a friend covered in blood because he tried to save my professor. I heard the sobs and cries of pain from my community when the names of the dead were announced. I've held on to my love of learning, but I am far from wholly healed. Sandy Hook happened 20 years to the day after the shooting at my college. Each horrific, unacceptable headline brings again that stab of trauma and loss. And I'm heartsick, and I'm tired. Let's keep our school campuses as much as we can a place of safety, of learning, of hope, and growth. Not pain, not trauma, not insecurity, not aggression, and not terrible, irretrievable loss. It's time for stories like mine to become a thing of the past. Thank you all.